Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you watched my last season, which was quite a while ago, you might have noticed that we've rebranded. We as in me, because it's just fucking me. Um, so this is my new season of gardening. It is 2024 and I'm in a new home with a new garden space, and we're doing some urban gardening. And yeah, so we are in a new space and it's wonderful. It's small, it's a lot more quaint than my last space, but we are going to do as much as we can with what we've got going on. So let's just get right into it and show you what we've got. So we'll start here. I had raspberries at the last location, and this is what I did for my new location. We went with a pot because I know that raspberries do like to spread, and we weren't sure where we wanted them, so we just put them in a pot, and they're doing great. They're doing fantastic. They are fruiting already, and still got some new growth coming in up here. Doing fantastic. So these are the red raspberries. Sorry. Doing awesome. So there's that. You might notice that excuse the mess. You might notice that my green stalk changed color. So funny story, I had the stone color green stalk, and do I want to tell the story? I'll tell the story. So I was living in an apartment, and I needed to store it, and some people that I knew offered to let me store it at their place, and then they disappeared on me. So I never got my green stalk back, and they got a free green stalk. So I loved it so much, I bought a new one, and this is the color I went with this time. You can see I've got some empty spaces. I think I want to put carrots there. This entire first tier is empty because I am waiting for my potato seeds to root. I'm using potatoes from the store, so I'm just letting them sit in a dark space and they are going to root up. I've got strawberries. I've got nasturtium. More strawberries. I did strawberries all over the top. I've got cilantro that's bolting already, so I cut it. Nasturtium, petunias to get my pollinators out. This is a volunteer nasturtium seed that I dropped in here with a tomato. The tomato doesn't seem to be doing great, but we'll see. I don't know. This is a poblano that is a little sad looking, but we'll see how it does. It's still really early in the season, so we'll see. This is another petunia. There's a little spider web right here. I don't know if you can tell. Can you see? Oh, there he goes. Nasturtium. This is a crooked neck squash. Catnip that the cats are going crazy for. Nasturtium, crooked neck squash. Nasturtium. I really like nasturtium. This is more nasturtium. And then I've got too much cucumber in one slot, and that's why these poles are here. I want to weave the cucumbers back and forth like that, and hopefully they will be fine. Yeah, so this is my cucumber plant. There's 3 in one slot. We'll see if that works. if they seem to be stunting each other, then I will pull one or two out and leave it with the one. But so far, so good. Yeah. So I think that's, oh no, I've got, down here I have a shishito pepper. That one's doing really well. I like that. That's awesome. And then here is our little plot that we are growing in. It doesn't get great sun, but I don't know. It'll be fine, I think. I think it'll be great. I'll go through and hopefully I remember what everything is. Our buddy Terry is the one who put it in for us. I didn't do any of the gardening myself, unfortunately. I was gone, so yeah. Oh, I do have pots. More nasturtium. And then we have the return of the shy plant. Boop. 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 I know I shouldn't do that too often, but it's fun. Okay, so here we have cilantro, rosemary. I want to say that was spinach, but it looks not happy. These are tomatoes. They are persimmon tomatoes. They're doing good. They're really pretty. I need to get in there and prune them already. Oh, I love petting tomatoes. They smell really good. We've got some tomatillos right here. Oh. Do you see what I see? Look at these little cuties. Does anyone know what kind of mushrooms these are? Focus. Look at how cute they are. They're all over. This is Evelina's sweet corn. We've got just one coming out here. I think maybe that's all that was planted. This is James's hair. Thank you, James, for the donation. Oh, gross. Mushrooms apparently are growing over here. Here we have lettuce, rouge, some red lettuce. This is sugar baby watermelons, super cute. That is also spinach. Here we have some jalapenos. I did not top my peppers because they are not technically mine. This is a shared garden between my roommate and I. I topped my peppers. More jalapeno. Ooh, hello. This is, I believe, another sugar baby. There's a spider there. Hello, Mr. Spider. Hello. More lettuce, mushrooms, cuties. Here we have a black cherry tomato. Oh, smells really good. This is a row of, right here we have a row of bell peppers. This one is a flavor burst. I don't remember what color they are. We'll find out. This one is a purple beauty, so I'm assuming it's gonna be purple, right? I think it's safe to assume. And then here with this trash, we have King of the North, which I think is yellow. So maybe this is green? I don't know. Here we have a dark zucchini. And here is more lettuce. We like lettuce here. Ow! The wood chips really hurt. This is another pepper. It's a Scotch bonnet. It's very spicy, I believe. This is spinach. It's not doing too hot, but it'll grow. This is another sugar baby watermelon. Super cute. That's another shishito pepper. I love shishito peppers, so we got 2 of them. More lettuce. This is more tomatillos. The ones on the other end are green tomatillos, and these are purple tomatillos. I was not aware that there was a difference or options. So I'm excited to see if these grow. I know they're very touchy. As my boss at work calls them, they're needy bitches. Tomato plants in our region are very needy bitches. This is Moon and Stars watermelon plant. I believe it's a yellow one. That is spinach right there. And then we've got a couple of cucumbers right here that will hopefully grow up this little trellis thing that we got. So that is our little plot of urban garden and my green stock. Out here, it's a beautiful front yard. We have, I planted some, I'm not gonna remember what it's called off the top of my head. I will put in a note because I do not remember what it's called right now. But I planted some of that. And this is lemongrass. I'm hoping it gets real bushy. The flowers are coming in. Real pretty. Here, they aren't coming up yet, but here I have some elephant ears. I get really impatient sometimes and I want to dig them out and see how they're doing. Let's be nosy. Hello? Are you growing? It's there. It's not doing anything though. Okay. We have a beautiful Japanese maple tree. I love that. And up here, I'll keep updated on these pots because I planted some flowers in this pot and this pot, but they haven't popped up yet. So we'll see. I'm very impatient. Yeah. So that's another one of those flowers that I planted. Gosh, what are they called? They are called I don't know. Okay, so here we have this tomato plant. This is a persimmon. It is really beautiful. What we're gonna do today is we're going to prune it, and what this does is keeps the tomato plant looking healthy and neat, and yeah, not just that, but pruning your tomato plants helps with airflow, and it also helps with better fruiting. So what we'll talk about is there's two types of tomato plants. There's indeterminate and determinate. This right here is indeterminate, and what that means is that it'll grow and grow and grow and grow. It's indeterminate in size. It's not gonna stop growing at a certain size. Determinate tomatoes will stop growing at a certain size, and just that's how big the tomato plant is. Tomato plants will grow as big as you let them, but if you chop the top, then they will stop growing. So you always want to be careful not to trim the top of your tomato plant. So right now what we're gonna do is we're going to cut off the suckers, and I will show you what a sucker is. So here is your lead stem right here. This big sucker, no, I shouldn't say sucker. This big dude is your lead stem. This is a arm, leaf, dude, person. And then if you look closely, right here, you've got a sucker. And we're gonna pull that sucker right off of there. That wasn't very clean, but it's off. And if you look right next to that, up above, right there, that is another sucker. And the cool thing about suckers is if I wanted to, I could pop this off right here. Hold on. I could pop this off right here. I could stick this in dirt and it'll grow a whole new tomato plant. Because these hairs, you see the little hairs on the tomato plant? As soon as those touch dirt, it turns into a root, which is pretty freaking cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna go through and take all of these little suckers off of the tomato plants that I have, and we do need to be careful about caging our tomatoes. We haven't gotten cages yet, and it is very clear that we need to do that. Oh. Yeah, so let me go through and do that, and I'll be back. Okay, so here you can see these are the suckers that I got from the two plants. Hi, baby. And then here, right here, is the sucker I got off of this plant. Yeah, not too much pruning currently. It definitely happens really fast, so you gotta keep up with it. Yes, baby, yes. Cat tax. Hi, baby. So as long as you keep up with it, you won't have too much pruning to do. I think I am going to try and save these suckers and turn them into new plants. At least the big ones. But yeah, so that is pruning. Fun. So there you have it. That is the garden. First round. Yeah. We will keep weekly updates on how the garden is growing. And yeah, that's all I have. Thank you for watching. Oh no, my nose ring was crooked that whole time. I'm so sorry.